Hi, I'm Micah with Plan Your Federal Retirement, and this is the FERS Federal Fact Check. Today we have a question from Paul about his federal benefits regarding his TSP and taking out monthly payments. Paul asks, is there a 10% penalty for signing up for a $1,250 monthly straight withdrawal, not annuity, from the TSP if I retire at MRA in 56, but will not be 59 and a half? Paul, that is an excellent question about your benefits. Now, the short answer is there probably won't be a penalty, but let's run through the rules real quick so you can make sure that there's not. So you're talking about retirement at MRA, minimum retirement age, which is going to be 56. So I'm assuming inside of here you probably got around 30 years of federal service at that age. The way your benefits were designed is that you're able to retire at MRA, your minimum retirement age, with 30 years of creditable service, and you have access to your federal pension. You got access to a little bit of Social Security called your FERS supplement, and you're going to have access to your TSP without a penalty. The way the TSP works is that inside of your TSP account, as long as you're 55 or older when you separate from service, you can start taking out withdrawals from your TSP, so in your case, your $1,250 a month, without a penalty. So this is a great benefit that you have that's here. And again, the key is you got to separate from service at 55 and a half, 55 or older, which you're going to do because you're separating at 56. Now, special provisions, law enforcement, ATC, firefighters, this age is a little different. That's age 50. If you separate from that special provision service at that time, you can access your TSP at 50 without penalty. Now keep in mind these are different rules for different vehicles. So your TSP, you're good to access this at 55 without a penalty. However, if you jump over it and you transferred money into an IRA account, what are the rules for taking money out of an IRA? For an IRA, you got to be at least 59 and a half or older in order to take money out of an IRA without a 10% penalty. So, Paul, this question really comes, where are you going to pull the money from? As long as you're taking this money from the TSP, you've met our criteria, you're golden, there's no penalty that should be imposed. You still got to pay taxes, federal income taxes, potentially state income taxes on your distribution amount. There's not an extra penalty. However, if you had put money in an IRA and you go to pull money out at age 56, which is what you're talking about, then you would probably have a penalty of 10% at least on that account, plus taxes on top of that. Now, there's some complicated rules around to get around that penalty. The simple answer is, especially with the TSP Modernization Act going into effect, this is probably going to be your easiest answer to get the money. Now, the reason we got this question is because Paul took the time to jump on our website and to submit that question, so thank you so much for doing that. And if you have a question about your federal benefits, if you have a concern that you want to make sure, or a fact that you want us to check about your federal retirement benefits, then this is the place to be. Scroll down below, leave a comment, submit us your question so we can review it, and hopefully next time you could be featured in the FERS Federal Fact Check. Till then, happy planning.